Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started.
Thankfully, I have a really good kicker.
The kickoff bounces.
I feel like I rarely do.
They'll bring it out to the 25. Pulls and fires complete. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots.
Well, I got a conference game coming up.
Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Running into the open space.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the shot to clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Barber. Get it out on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
I thought you caught that for a sec. I was about to be pissed.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now facing a third and long. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a...
That was a bad throw. I saw that route happening, and I thought I was screwed. Yeah, that's tough. Right when you cut outside, I was like, yeah, that's a completion. Oh, get the ball. Why are you letting that? Oh, my God. I hate CPU. I had room, too. Not a lot, but like...
Tulsa pinned deep in its own end, trying to find a little breathing room on first down. Give to the
Oh, my God, that was close.
And there was nowhere to go. He stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
It's not good. I wouldn't say, like, horrific.
Mikey, we send out a link.
Hold on, after this play. Get the first. Let's go. He's actually one of my best players, but yeah, that was crazy. Sorry, I'm sending Battle this link.
Huh? I'm playing it right now.
Couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
And that RPO play was run to perfection.
Oh God, my receiver who caught that is like almost hurt now after all that contact.
And he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And how
This
about
be a little
that
different.
play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Man, that D tackle is cat quick. He
Oh, maybe not.
exploded
Ha.
out of his three-point
First
stance.
play,
Got
80-yard
immediately into
touchdown
the
pass.
backfield. He was able to get that tackle for loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Alford. He'll take a deep shot here.
Oh.
Right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not
dang.
out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had
What are?
incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Greens.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be their
I feel like
first punt
it's
of
a
the
little easier
afternoon.
in terms of getting the ball
He
out.
just wanted to get it out.
You know, last
God damn
time,
it.
sometimes it was impossible to get the ball out.
Catch him.
That sucks.
Very little will make a crowd hold.
I know. I was trying to get it to bounce.
Turn, and he brought them to their feet on that.
Nate? Does Navy still run the triple option?
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Oh!
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to punch
Oh,
it
I thought you were going to keep that.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal
Oh.
Carolina. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a
Damn, the lighting in the afternoon in this game looks pretty nice.
25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Alford. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Damn.
And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few 1st downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Ballard.
Oh, that's unfortunate for you.
Wide open spaces. Ripped up a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps
What's y'all score?
out of bounds.
7-0, Nick. But I just completed a 50-yard pass.
They've got to be dialed in, because this passing attack, it's lethal, because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those
Come on,
guys
find
on
the hole,
ground when
man.
they catch the football.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his
I thought he dropped that pass.
Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick completion on the out. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch.
Feels like a long quarter.
And that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
$14-0.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's a seam wide open. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Very what?
Sometimes you're hesitant to use your quarterback as a
It is. I kind of like it though.
quarterback runs like this.
And he's a true freshman, so I'm about to have him for 4 years.
Can run so well, can make you miss. Do you worry about him getting dinged up throughout a game? Sure, but when you
I also
do things
wasn't
like
intending on running
it
that,
makes your
but
offense so much stronger.
nobody was over there. No, I think like 79 speed.
That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. Going for it all.
Somebody had to pick that. Come on.
But this has been a period in which the offenses have shined.
He might have actually fucked it up. I had like too many guys there. Wait, that Daniels quarterback is still at Kansas? I didn't realize that. It's been there forever.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Barber. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that.
I thought that was a bad throw too, yeah.
If the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Wow.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 30.
What was that call?
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass.
Oh, wow. I don't know how I didn't get blocked.
Protecting your quarterback, can't give up a sack there.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Going to throw it over the top of the knee.
What in the world?
20. And they are pushing the ball down the field.
Oh, their first big 6 of the year.
Was finally made.
Well, the offense is
How did we
finding
catch that?
success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. There's the pressure.
Oh, get the ball.
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. They
Fuck.
recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And here
All right,
comes the
you better not
pressure.
score here.
There he goes down again.
And how about that?
Oh, my game just flipped.
Back-to-back sack.
But turnovers back-to-back
Sacks in a game. That's
possessions.
a great game.
Who are you playing again?
Flying around,
Navy.
getting
At
to
Navy.
that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh my god. I saw that dude open for that for a while.
Inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in
Damn.
college football this weekend.
I keep guessing the wrong kickoff side.
TSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas State.
Under fire. Gets it to him on the screen.
We are the
I feel like I could have got a lot more on that.
college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Alford. Gonna take a shot.
Oh.
That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd down, going up top.
Damn it.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
QBs and
Yeah.
receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just now on the same page with his target.
They booted away on 4th down.
God damn it.
Looking for a little sliver of hope. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Opening snap of this
I'm talking about that punt.
the 38-yard line.
Yeah.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh my God.
Right, he's got his man.
Yeah.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Tries to slow
Holy.
forward on the sneak. He's not going to get
Yes.
there. Stop short on 4th down.
Well, here's a classic sudden
I really
change
thought that was just an
situation
automatic
early in the
first.
game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. But with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Alford. The throw. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job.
I feel like I should have ran that then. With the quarterback.
Some early movement
Fuck.
along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right.
Oh, that's a pick.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Nice job on the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Throws to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The shot that clears will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll be brought down quickly. That's always the risk when you bring it out of the end zone. Do you make it to the 20?
No, that's the other guy, actually. I was just making sure that I had nothing.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half with a run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
They'll leave it with him. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. To throw, it's Alford. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ballard. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, had a nice job working the middle.
I needed that. I feel like I hadn't had a first down in a while.
You can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete.
Oh, stay in bounds.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Quick completion on the out route. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. The screen, he's got wheels. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Lost to throw again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Alford. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, bro.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long. You know
How's y'all's connection doing?
You worked on it all week.
It's been fine except for 2 plays for me.
Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They punted away on 4th down.
You better not catch that.
You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
I'm up 31-7 at half.
My punter's the second half player.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the shot to clears line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down?
It's been a very tense game.
You guys have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
He gets a block.
All right, there we go.
Solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating.
Good Lord.
Put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Pollard, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Back to pass, it's Alford. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for third and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Ripping up the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Miller. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught behind the line. It's Keys. They make the stop.
That was fortunate.
Yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. That
I have zero confidence in scoring a touchdown here.
The offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. From the gun, the running back has it. Touchdown, Tulsa! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
I'm running away from that the end you have. It has a star.
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you
What is it, like mid-80s or?
It requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was
Yeah, same. I think I
wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision.
I have 4 running back 80s, but then only one other 80.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Barber. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Off play action. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense...
Sorry, making me switch from my partner trainer.
in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again on that last deep shot.
Oh my God. No, you got that. Fuck! That is so annoying.
You need a play. You're about to have to put your defense on the field. It's hard to score, obviously, on defense, and now you get the ball right back to your offense in one play. Nice job by the punt team forcing the fumble.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40.
Was that on a punt?
Yeah.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks.
Oh my God.
This is a guy that can find.
Aren't you up like 30 points?
34-14, but there was a second. It was the last play of the third quarter. They were punting, and then they almost punt, and then it went to the fourth, and then 4th and 10, go for it and pick it up on a quarterback run where he just trucked over my quarterback.
Using his legs, it's John. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Scanning the field, it's Barber. Finds his target down the middle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The shot that clears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Wants to throw on
Oh, I read that.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Fucking muff punt. Or fumble.
And the shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Going for 6. Touchdown, shot to clear. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Appalachian State is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 24 over the Rebels. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wants to throw.
And one y'all can start 0-2.
Pulls it in. It's Ballard. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
How the fuck did he catch
They got
that?
another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some.
You just realized one of us is going to start 0-2.
You got to speed up. Maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's Presley.
Bro, run faster.
Hard to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Wants to go up top on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the back.
Oh, you got to block him, bro.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The name of the game right now is getting yards and getting them in chunks. However you want to do that. I'm fine running the football, but you've got to be more productive than what we've seen on these last 2 plays.
The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Alford. Fires toward the target.
Oh my God.
Too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day so far.
Wide open.
His decision-making has been good enough to win.
Damn, Nick's 2 TDs came off a fucking fumbled punt, and that's punted it right to him.
He throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. And that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a double.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And this offense does not.
How many timeouts you got left?
Man,
3?
you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
He's got it.
I'm chalking this up to Nick getting a full season to play for me.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
I'm probably going to get fired, honestly.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
You won't get fired after week. Not after year 1. No.
Who did you play again, Battle? Sorry, I know I asked that.
Navy, last play of the game right here. Toss it. Yeah.
Are you just throwing deep shots?
Fuck.
Yeah, based on that reaction.
41-14 final. 2 picks.
Looking to throw on first down.
That was a conference. That was a conference game.
Are you throwing bombs to get touchdowns?
I understand going to the side.
I think I had 1 bomb.
You've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use
Maybe
them.
2.
You can attack the middle of the field. Use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Bringing the heat. Snagged in the middle, it's Allen. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe.
No, just one bomb. One went for 85 yards, but it was a double screen.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him.
Why is he taking that long to throw it?
Just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play,
looking to take a shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
We also played the 2 easiest games of all 3 of us.
So look at this. They're going to opt for the field goal to try to make it a 1-score game. He got it. Down to
Me?
a 1-possession game, 24-17.
What do you mean? I'm trying to get the ball back to...
That's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. Here's the situation. First they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or 2. He's able to grab the football and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your
GG's.
hands on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Well, I like how it shows you on numbers how many times you played the game. I don't have to worry about it with YouTube, but if we ever have one with Croft.
I did that last year too.
Takes a handoff. It's Simpkins. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. You want to talk about building confidence?
I think I got you next.
With clutch plays, making the winning
Maybe want
plays
to try and play it tonight.
can really set the course for the rest of the season.
yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost.
My edge rusher just broke the single game Tulsa sack record.
Oh. Did you go down?
Yeah, I'm D-.
I just went from D- to D. Sure.
Yeah, that's stupid.
See if I'm getting any top 25 votes.
For beating the groupers and Navy.
SMU dropped from the rankings, so they must have lost. Bad loss.
I mean, they played Baylor. It's not like Baylor's that bad.
Ooh, Auburn's 23rd, 2-0. Notre Dame 0-1.
I think Auburn's season is going to be over week at home. Ooh. I think Auburn's going to lose to Baylor week 1.
Wanna put a friendly marathon wager on that?
No, I just want to watch it and enjoy the game. Damn, Auburn. If Auburn does lose that week 1 game, their schedule is rough.
Mikey, you about to play your game?
Yeah, just because I'm trying to get my confidence up.
How the fuck does a 2-star quarterback have pro potential being one of their more important?
And 2-star players have gone in the NFL.
Like,
Savage.
I haven't gotten a single gem.
I've only gotten 1. Navy's quarterback is a 91.
Who's quarterback?
Navy.
It's a 91?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe my defense is just fucking stacked. I mean, one of their scores was a pick 6.
Didn't you give up 17 to the groupers?
Yeah, but
Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa
in first game, working shit out.
Didn't you play 3 games before this?
Huh?
I thought you had played games before.
Talking about my first game for my UAB defense. Trying to figure out the rhythm.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they
Getting my UAB players meshing together on the field.
So Tulsa's offense will be first on the attack. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players.
I'm done recruiting.
Mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys
You better be playing defense.
Only one of us is 2-0.
Are you playing defense?
Yes, bitch. How do you think my games have lasted just as long as y'all's if I wasn't playing defense?
I had a double check.
And
Oh,
big time
God.
players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that
All right,
have to
I gotta start getting ready for this thing.
win games like this.
Nick,
It'll be
I
interesting to
will
see what they do today.
hit you up later. Mikey, let me know how your game goes.
All right, I'll just text y'all the result.
Third and 6,
All right,
and they'll
see y'all.
need a big play here on this opening drive. Gets the back moving, looking to throw. It's Alford. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
The Mids offense will try to get something started with their first possession. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and now you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking for room. It's Richardson. It's a running room. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Alford. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. That's reeled in. It's forward. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be fourth down. They'll send out the kicker here. Dead center perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running with the fullback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Grabs it in the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. The play action fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking for space, it's Richardson. Across the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. To the air, it's Alford. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Complete. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Catch in the middle, it's Presley. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking downfield on first
Nope.
down.
Fuck.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Alford. Under fire. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've got a first down here to open the period. Give to the fullback. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of...
There he goes! They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The midshipman got the explosive play on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Big fullback's got it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Navy will have to punt it away. And the returner will be knocked down. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, off the throw. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Looking for a man. It's Alford. Fires to the wideout.
What the
and that
fuck?
pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. He's looking to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. First play of the drive wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's caught. It's Kent. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? That last completion still leaving them with a third down. Motion from the back. On the move. Got him for the first down and once more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. He'll ride his man on the option.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They'll run the option. Nowhere to go, and he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 in there, basically right back where they started.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And it's incomplete on third down. Navy will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
It's a great punt. Obviously, he gives himself time to let his guys get down the field, get in position. Remember, don't let that thing cross the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it behind the line. It's Ellison. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ballard. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. So from his own end zone, the punt is away.
Return goes out of bounds.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh my God.
Shot at this DB. Touchdown Navy! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th, but they can't move the chains. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Alford. Got it in the middle, it's Presley. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Ballard. Turning it on. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Bro, come on.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Here comes the heat. Took a shot as he threw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Going right down the boulevard. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. Ready to go here in the 2nd half, and Tulsa will kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Hodges. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And here comes the Navy offense. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the 2nd half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the 2nd half, this could be a much different-looking football.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Horvath. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Navy will have to punt it away. That leg is staying loose already. The 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. From the gun, the ground game. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a crease. It's Ellison. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Ballard. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat and you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Missouri is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up 14 over Louisiana. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll run play action. He's got an open man. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got
How the fuck did he catch that?
It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
You run the slant route day 1, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom. Stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver. And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well, slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Horvat. Using his feet to buy time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Those always sting a little bit. When you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive. Just really annoying as a defensive guy.
Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Foley. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. He'll pull it on the read.
Shit.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Caught in the backfield. It's Booker. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. They go back to work in the final period of this one. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Tulsa with a fresh set of downs to start the fourth. They go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. The defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on second and short. Back to throw, it's Alford.
Oh my God.
Up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Booker. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
He might want another play. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Makes the catch. It's Booker. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, You got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Navy quick to the line.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Lining up from the 34 on first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
The midshipman trying to sail way forward on third and half a mile. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That's caught. It's Kent. Across the 45. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. To the air, it's Horvath. Bears the pressure. Carr. Turning on the Jets. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They just keep firing. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. This is where the pressure can start to build a little bit, trying to hold on to a 2-point lead, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. After giving up a score in that last possession, you just feel the sense of urgency now. It's really, really high, David. This offense, they've got to answer.
Yeah, but you got to remember, it's okay because I still got the lead. Now I just go out and execute, give it to my leaders, let them do their thing.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat him. A 5-point lead here in the 4th. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. And Navy will go back on the attack. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watched.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. And forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Horvath. Got his man on the right. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Last chance coming up. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will...
Just a Tammy, they ain't really friends. Ex-girl, she's a female version of me. But they're versions to me. We gon' see. I got somewhere to be. Mm.